world in Minecraft. You don't know what house to build. So you go onto YouTube, you look at a tutorial. They're not that good. Let's be honest. So I'm here to help you with that. Let's go and help you with the tutorial.
So the first step you want to do is find a flat location. Not too many trees, not too many waterways, stuff that you can patch up, fill in, terraform. Do what you like to it, make it your own, and be creative. That's what I like to use. Alright, now I've gone ahead and built this tutorial house. It's by Rizzial. Link to the tutorial will be in the description below. Personally, I think this house is an okay design. It's really nice, but I think we could jazz it up. So that's what we're going to be doing today. And let's do it, starting with the outside. Okay, now the materials that you're going to be needing for this build are oak trapdoors, oak wood slabs, lanterns, and dirt. Now, what we're going to do with the oak trapdoors is, as you see on the oak logs, we are going to add trapdoors to it to make it look just nicer. So basically, just put trapdoors on the bottoms of all of the oak logs that look like this. So any corners, do not place them here because, well, I have a surprise for that. Only place them on the corners. And then, yeah, basically just do that around the whole house. Alrighty, I've gone ahead and put those oak trapdoors on all of the corners. And look how awesome it looks. It just looks so much better already. And we haven't even done that much to it yet. I just love the way this looks. Now we're going to take our oak wood slabs and just slap them down on those oak logs right where the balcony is. It just gives more dimension to the whole build. If you want, you can place these oak trapdoors as I'm doing, but I don't really like the look of them. I might end up deleting them. But do what you want. If you like the way it looks, do it. You don't have to copy exactly what I do. This tutorial is basically going to have you be creative. One rule that I have is if you do it on one side, do it on the other side as well. Make it look symmetrical. It'll make the build look so much more realistic and better. That's what it looks like with the trapdoors, but you don't have to do that. Now, we're going to use those sides. I have a big surprise for you. With those sides, you want to just break that one trapdoor, fill it in with some dirt, and then put some trapdoors down. These will be your little potted plants. I think it looks really nice. Now, onto these cobblestone slabs. I don't really think that they go with the build, so I'm going to be deleting them and putting oak trapdoors there instead. I think it looks a lot less chunky and just looks better overall. Also, on the other side of this build, symmetry, once again, I added another flower pot. Now, one of our very last things that we need to do for the outside is lanterns. Especially if you're doing this build in survival, light this place up so that no mobs will spawn. And I think lanterns look a lot better than torches. Now, in Bedrock, you can't place lanterns on slabs, but you want to place them on the fence post? You don't care about evenness? You can do that. Personally, I do, so I'm not going to do that. But I like to place them on the ends of the stairs in roofs. I find it lights up the place and looks the nicest. And look how awesome that looks. One last thing I forgot to mention is I don't really like that overhang. I'm just going to get rid of it. Well, bam. Because if it's not hanging on to anything, I don't think it looks good. You got your tables. I don't think you need an overhang. But look how good this place looks already. I'm just going to go ahead and delete that. If you want to keep it like this, you can. I'm just going to go ahead and break it all. I think this build is looking really nice so far. Also, scenery. Look how awesome that scenery looks. That's a big thing. We're inside now for the fun part. We're going to do the interior of the middle/first floor of the house. I'm going for a dining room/kitchen type of style. On this side of the front door, you're going to place a smoker, blast furnace, and furnace. Now, on top of the furnace and blast furnace, for more storage if you want, you can place 2 barrels. And then for a little bit of lighting, I'm going to place a lantern in the middle of the smoker. I think it looks really cool like that. Now, if you go onto the other side of the build, I'm going to be placing 2 sets of tables. These table designs are the same as the balcony. They're not my designs, they are Rizzial's. So be sure to check out his channel. He does a lot of good tutorials. If you want to add a painting, like if you have a painting in survival, you can add it. Just put it right there. Make it look you. I'm personally going to add a carpet. I think it'll look really nice and make it look more homey than a regular survival Minecraft build. You obviously don't have to use gray carpet. You can use any color carpet that you have on hand. Let's head upstairs now. We've made it upstairs. I'm going to be turning this attic-looking space into an awesome bedroom. First thing that I'm going to do is place 2 red beds down. You don't need a double bed, but I think it looks really good. 2 oak planks to place your lanterns and stuff. And if you wrap around the bed with spruce slabs, I think it looks really nice. You can fill the linings of the upstairs with chests for storage if you don't want to add a giant storage facility anywhere. Put the lanterns down and you got the half done. Fill this place with as many chests as you want. I'm going to be placing 2 crafting tables right there and there, an anvil that you can later get in the game, and then an armor stand to show off your armor. If you want, you can place an armor stand right at this window, but I kind of like the view. I mean, look how pretty that looks. I think we're done with this upstairs. It looks really cool. Let's head to the basement. Oh boy, this basement area looks like something from a horror scene. It's very dark and kind of tight, I guess you could say. I'm going to be just breaking it down by 2 layers and making it look a lot bigger. Let's do that now. As you can see, it already looks so much bigger and better. You're going to have it 3 blocks high by just filling in that layer with oak planks and filling in the walls with spruce. I think it'll make it look much better. Holy cow, this place looks so much better already, and we haven't even done anything in it yet. All we've done is replace the walls. I'm going to be putting an AFK fish farm in here just so that I can get some extra loot and, get some food. The best part about this build is you don't need a lot of materials. You need 2 chests, a hopper, a note block, a block of your choice. I'm using oak wood planks, oak fence, a heavy weighted pressure plate, a iron trapdoor, and a water bucket. Of course, you also need a fishing rod, but I don't really count that as the materials. You only need 5 blocks long of this. That's it. It's so compact, you can build as many as you want. If you're building in this world house, you're going to have 2 blocks from the other side. Now, you're going to want to place your double chest right there, break that block next to it, and make sure your hopper is connected to that chest, or else it will not work. Now you're going to place your oak fence and your pressure plate. Make sure you do this before you do the next step, or else this will not work. Now you break that block and you place the water bucket. If you're doing it right so far, it should look like this. Next, you're going to take your note block and place it right there. You might have to break that lantern that you placed. Put your oak plank right on top and put your iron trapdoor right there. Now, if you want to hear the noise, you just break that block. But other than that, you got your AFK fish farm. Isn't that amazing? Okay, you don't need the beefed up fishing rod like I have. A regular fishing rod works fine, but I'm going to show you how your AFK fish farm works. You don't have to be AFK, but you want to stand on your chest, just like I am, and aim for the trapdoor and the pressure plate kind of at the same time. Not like that. Oops, sorry. You want to aim it so that the fishing rod stays in the middle of the pressure plate and the trapdoor goes up. If you click that note block, you'll end up getting fish and other loot in your chest. That's how it works. Super simple. Once you've gotten your cows some diamonds, you can build a super compact 30 level enchantment room right in your own basement. Let's just say you finally got your diamond pickaxe, really happy, and you want to enchant. That's not right. Okay. If you want to do this, don't put a chest there. You can put your chest for lapis somewhere else. But, see, look, 30 levels right there. Let's see what we get. Whoa! On Breaking 3 and Efficiency 4, That's actually really good. But if you want to take your chest and put it like somewhere up there for your lapis or somewhere else, you can do that. But there's your enchanting room right there in your basement. Really cool, really compact, awesome. On the outside of our KidApproved tutorial house, I did a little adding. I did a little path. I did an automatic farm that requires a little bit of redstone, but not too much. You can look up tutorials on that. And, I mean, wow, just look how much better this house looks. I'm just amazed on how much such little work can do. This is the coolest thing ever on what just adding little simple details can do to a place. Let's go look in the inside to see how much cooler this is. If you remember, this was just blank. We added so much awesome stuff. We have a great view on either balcony. And this is just a starter base. So imagine coming home from a long day of mining and you don't come home to a little dirt hut or something. You come home to this amazing, beautiful house. I added armor to my stand, but look at this. Can you believe that you can build this too in your survival world as well? If we go down to the basement, if I don't get stuck on the ladder, this is the basement. I did add chests on that side, but you can just take this as an example. You don't have to use my style. I know it's crazy to remember, but look at what this house started with. It's crazy what little details can do to a place. Absolutely awesome. This is what the build looks like now. It's crazy how much you can do to a build.
Thanks, Julie.
Let's go see what AJ thinks of it.
Build even better than it was. This build is KidApproved.
You've heard it from AJ. This video is all KidApproved. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time. Goodbye.